Hey, what's up, guys? Been a while since I made a video, so if you're a make one, happy late Thanksgiving. Hope your holiday went well. Mine did. Really enjoyed it. Had a good time. A lot of good food. A little bit of beer. Pretty good. Anyways, so this topic is about this rifle and scope here. I made a video about this in the past, but recently I went to the range and I got to test out two things. Firing 77 grain AAC ammo for the first time and firing it through my 223 Wild 16-inch mid-length profile, mid-length gas system. Well, really surprised in the best way possible. This is just a cheap $200 Monstrum Tactical scope. No big deal. 1x6 LPVO, first focal plane. Nothing really special, but my previous mount, as you see, this is a quick detach. The other one wasn't. It was a low profile. It was a solid piece, and the heads were stripped out, so I therefore had to drill them out. And doing so, I had to like grab the scope as like a lever and just pry it up and get out scope rings. And I was like, it's screwed. I broke something in it. It's not going to make it. I'll have to buy a new one. And the one I want's like $450, so it's like twice the price of this. But surprisingly, it held up. Like, this is a surprisingly tough scope. I put a lot of torque and pressure on it, and I'm impressed. For a little $200 LPVL starter scope, I really don't think you can get wrong with Monstrum Tactical. Some of their scope mount rings aren't so great. And a lot of these companies that are more affordable, they use the cheap Allen torque screws, and they strip the heads like super easily, and I hate it because that's the biggest problem I'm having with. I did get an O-Sight mini red dot with an RMSC mount. It's not sighting in quite right. I'm not sure why it won't shift anymore to the left, and even though I shifted all the way back and forth, it's still not doing it. So I'm going to take it to a guy now and see what he can tell me about it, if it's salvageable. If not, I'll save it for the future when I get a different pistol, and use that as that red dot and go from there. I did use the primary arms reflex sights, basically 24mm classic. I like them, but the problem is they use these really cheap set screws with cheap material. They strip super easily. You'd have this little thin Allen thing with you all the time and just adjust it. At least with this one and my, I did get a new top red dot for my GPR also as well. It's a 507C or K Holosun with a solar panel on top. You do have to buy the pig mount separate, but it's worth it. This is a lot more durable than the other one I had. It also has drain holes, which is a really cool feature. And it just seems like a lot better red dot. And a lot better build for just slightly more. So I would actually recommend, if you like a primary arms classic like 3 or 5X, to get the 507K with the Picatinny adapter. Awesome stuff here. Also got the IR unit, so I'll be doing more videos about this in the future. First impressions, everything very strong, bright green light. 1000 lumen flashlights are really cool. The IR is really awesome. Yeah, I got the NVG30 digital night vision mount, and it's like $350, but it's actually really cool. Hooks up to Wi-Fi and does all kinds of stuff, all kinds of features. There's lots of videos about it. I would suggest getting the expanded lens. The one tip about this is, if you do get the expanded lens, put a little bit of painter's tape on your original lens, or the focal point where you twist it, but like half a strip. If you don't do that, it will just fall off. It'll go on, but there's nothing holding it. There's no friction. So you put a little bit of painter's tape on that. It's just enough friction to stay on there, and it won't slide off or anything. But this is probably gonna be a little bit of a project. So I'll do videos about this in the near future when I have more information and figured this all out and everything. Right now it's kind of like the holiday season, so I have other stuff, other priorities I got to deal with right now. So this might be after Christmas or January, something like that. I will work on that, especially with my my SMS 4-in-1 laser IR unit, which is really freaking cool. And you can definitely see it through this digital night vision. It's awesome. Anywho, back to this. So that 77 grain round with this 1-in-8 twist 223 wild barrel. Wow, half to 1 MOA at 100 yards. I've always gotten, I don't know, like 2 MOA, sometimes 3 on the old rifles. Just, you know, kind of depends on my position, how I'm set up, what I'm wearing, the weather, all kinds of variables. Didn't really matter with this. I absolutely am a believer in sighting in a rifle prone in the dirt on the ground. You can do it from a bench. You can do it and lock it in and use all the knobs and levers, and that's fine. I don't have a problem against people that do. You know, that's cool. But for me, these aren't, I'm just shooting static paper target tools. These are a practical resource in a worst case scenario. So you need to match conditions if possible. Go prone, get in the dirt, use your bipod, don't use a bag, whatever, get in it. It absolutely was a tack driver. Again, like half to 1 MOA, and I don't have the targets because I got off work that day. You're losing a lot more light in the fall going into winter. And I didn't think to take a picture at the time because I was too worried about sighting this little mini red dot in and the scope. I got the scope set in, which is really the biggest factor. I mean, I could totally dish the red dot if I needed to, and I'd be fine. But I would like to try to get this going for me. Anyways, so I don't actually have proof of that, and I'm really sorry I didn't. I should have taken pictures. I had my phone with me and everything, but I was just super focused on getting it zeroed and then leaving because it was becoming night. So, yeah, that sucked. So next time I take it out, I'll try to take videos and pictures of that so you can see. So that was my fault there. But man, yeah, like this was great. This started off as Bushmaster, just a 16-inch pencil barrel, 1-7 twist, you know, nothing special. And now it's kind of like my SPR or whatever, and it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Well, all my rifles love to shoot. This one's something different because you're focused on the rifleman's accuracy, you know, and getting after it. It's also my girlfriend's favorite rifle, probably because it looks more traditional. And I threw that old, what was this, 400, 500 lumen light on here, and then I got the on the IR unit, it's got its own 1000 lumen light, so I'm good there. Also bought rechargeable batteries. That's another thing for IR units and night vision. Buy at least 2 or 3 extra batteries. And they come with rechargers, so that's awesome. So you have spares. Anyway, so that's kind of my video. I just want to give an update and how really surprised I am. And I really recommend that. The Palmetto State Armory AAC 77 grain ammo. And I really recommend the Hanson Ballistic Advantage 1-in-8 mid-length 223 wild barrel. It's only 130 bucks actually, guys. You take a gunsmith and put on for maybe another $100, and you do that. Now you put in a decent, you know, basically bolt carrier group. And honestly, once you go like mid-length or rifle gas system, I really don't think you really need a heavy buffer. Maybe an H1, but I think your standard buffer will do fine. I just had a fantastic time shooting it. That's all I got for right now. And I'll try to bring some different kind of videos here in the future. But have a good one, guys, and I hope your holiday season keeps on getting better.